Hi, in this video, I'll be sharing about Assistive tool for behavioral disorder, ADHD, and my name is Xiuying Huang. Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, ADHD. Symptoms of ADHD include inattention, hyperactivity, impulsivity. ADHD is considered a chronic and debilitating disorder and is known to impact the individual in many aspects of their life, including academic and professional achievements, interpersonal relationships, and daily functioning. ADHD can lead to poor self-esteem and impaired academic and social function in children when not appropriately managed. Adults with ADHD may experience poor self-worth, sensitivity towards criticism, and increased self-criticism, possibly stemming from higher levels of criticism throughout life due to their symptoms. So we come to the assistive tool. An assistive tool is any product, equipment, or system that helps people with disabilities or other impairments perform daily tasks, enhancing independence and quality of life. So the assistive tool that I will be introducing is bullet journal. It's also known as BUJO. A bullet journal is a customizable analog system for organization and productivity. Developed by writer Carol, it is a system that combines to-do lists, journaling, and goal setting to help users stay organized and mindful. So here is a website that I provided that you can access so you can know more about what is a bullet journal. And on the side, you can see how does a bullet journal looks like right here. It's basically like drawings and a very short list of what you will do. It's like a planning ahead, what you're gonna do like every day. Or you could do tracking list right here. Okay. Background information. So writer Carol is a digital product designer, author, and the creator of the bullet journal method, a popular system for organizing tasks, ideas, and goals. Diagnosed with ADHD at a young age, Carol often struggled with staying focused, remembering things, and keeping his thoughts organized. To manage these challenges, he developed his own flexible planning method that allows him to quickly record tasks, track progress, and reflect on his day in a simple and structured way. This approach later became known as the bullet journal. So here is a picture that's provided to show you how does he look like. The usefulness of BUJO. Carol's creation not only helped him cope with the difficulties of ADHD, but it also inspired millions of people around the world to use the same method to bring clarity and purpose to their lives. In 2018, he published the bullet journal method, Track the Past, Order the Present, Design the Future, which further shared his idea and story with a global audience. Okay, so here is the picture of how the book looks like. So how does it work? The purpose is the bullet journal helps users externalize thoughts, visualize priorities, and reduce overwhelm. For ADHD users, it promotes executive functioning, habit tracking, and self-accountability. And who can use it? Not only the people with ADHD, students within middle school through college, they could use this method too, because to keep track of what their list of what they're going to do. And then adults with ADHD or executive function challenges, as I have mentioned before. Also professionals seeking better organization. It could really help you to organize your plannings ahead before you're doing it. Okay, so users create future logs within long-term goals, monthly logs with like tasks and events that is within the month, daily logs, to-do lists, notes, trackers, habits, moods, medication, sleep, like how many hours do you sleep, how many medication are you going to take every day, The simplicity allows customization, minimizing distraction and improving follow through, so you always keep track of what you're doing. And it also helps you to always check on yourself. Okay, so peer review journal or article. The article Executive Function and Writing Skills in Children with and Without ADHD by Soto and all the other authors, which is published in 2021, examines how differences in executive functions such as working memory, inhibitory control, and set shifting contribute to writing difficulties in children with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, which is also known as ADHD. The study involved 91 children aged 8 to 13 and compared to their performance on writing tasks, spelling, and writing fluency. While also measuring their executive function abilities and ADHD symptoms, results showed that working memory was the strongest predictor of writing skills. Children with weaker working memory performed worse in written expression, spelling, and fluency. Inhibitory control only influenced spelling performance, while set shifting had no significant effect. Interestingly, ADHD symptoms alone did not directly predict writing performance once executive functions were considered. The researchers concluded that writing difficulties in children with ADHD are primarily linked to the weakness in executive functioning, especially working memory, rather than ADHD behaviors alone. This suggests that interventions to improve writing in children with ADHD should focus in strengthening executive function skills alongside writing instruction. So here's a website that I provided that you could link to the article. So the pros and cons of the bullet journal. So the advantages of having a bullet journal is it is fully customizable. You could do whatever, you can design it yourself, and it is fully accessible in CNMI. Encourages mindfulness and reflection. So when you're designing it, of course you need to think how are you going to design it, and also to plan ahead. Low cost and portable. The cost will depend on the notebook and the pen or the pencil itself. And it is portable because you only need to carry a notebook and the pencil. It could be big, it could be small. You could have it in your bag or anywhere, right? And then it is highly reliable for those who prefer analog systems. It is you could do adjustments depend on users' engagement and routine. Okay, because it's basically like designed by yourself. And the disadvantages will be it requires consistency, time, and efforts while you're doing the bullet journal. It may feel overwhelming at first when you just started to plan those things ahead and like lay out the things that what you're going to do in the day or the month or in the year. Okay, it lacks reminders. Unlike the digital tools, it keeps on reminding you of what you're going to do. You really have to check on the bullet journals and to see what you're missing every day. And thank you for listening to my video and have a great day.